What is good, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. The movie I'm reviewing today is currently available for streaming on Netflix. There will not be any spoilers in this video. Night Teeth is directed by Adam Randall and stars Jorge Lendeborg and takes place in Los Angeles, in a place where the vampires run the city. There's an agreement between the vampires and the humans that we learn very early on through an exposition dump, where the vampires are able to exist with anonymity and the humans don't expose them. And there, in turn, the vampires won't kill the humans. There's a truce made early on. There's a vigilante vampire named Victor who decides to break this truce, wants to just take over the city for himself. In order to do this, he has to take out the 5 families of vampires and also the humans that are aware of this agreement being broken that are hunting him down. In the middle of this is our main character, unassuming, innocent college student slash DJ Benny, who's just a nice guy. Gets caught up in the war when he picks up Victor's 2 minions who are going around town to carry out his plot and his agenda to take over Los Angeles as the head and lead vampire. This will be my shortest list of things that I liked about a movie. The character arc of Benny and the actor Jorge Lendeborg Jr., he did a pretty good job, and he has a decent arc in this movie. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else I liked, and there's nothing. What I did not like, this movie is the definition of style over substance. It is all flash, and there's nothing under the curtain. There's nothing there. There's a lot of music, there's a lot of flashy scenes, and there's nothing really going on. The vampire, like, they're forcing the vampires to look cool within this movie. You don't need to force vampires to look cool. They just look cool. That is what it is. It's very forced. There's a lot of club music. There's bad acting across the board. The script is just so basic, and it's just like there's a contrived love story. It's just not good. I didn't like, this is probably my least favorite movie of the month, and I'm sad that I watched this at the end of the month. I would like to burn this out. Past her prime, thinking about that because I reviewed Jennifer's Body at the beginning of the month. Way past her prime, Megan Fox is in there forcing out lines to get a check. The lines are, it feels like they got models to play some of the characters. Yeah, they use a lot of flashy lighting and cool stuff like that, and music. I mean, even like when the humans are hunting the vampires, you would think that would be cool, but like the CGI is just bad. I looked up the budget for this movie, 21 million, and they fight scenes were awful. I mean, the character, like the story, we've heard it before. And listen, it's okay to repeat some cadences of stories before, but make it entertaining. That's the worst sin of a movie, is for it not to be entertaining. And also, my 2 biggest gripes of the movie are the 2 exposition dumps. I don't watch movies for you to tell me what's going on. I watch movies for you to show me what's going on. In the very beginning of the movie, everything's explained between the humans and vampires. I didn't like that, but I dealt with it. Then we have a bunch of flashy scenes. Vampires get introduced. We get a little bit of some story going on, some flashy lights, some music. And then one of the vampires that's out with Benny, Blair, kind of explains the backstory to him, what's going on, the agenda, all that. And it's just like, why don't you just show us? There's a way to show things. It's not really good. I mean, I like the character of Benny. The endings, I'm saying something else I like. The ending was kind of decent. I guess I'm kind of neutral on that. It's kind of forced, but I liked his arc. But overall, this unentertaining movie. You don't have to make vampires. You don't have to force vampires to look cool. Vampires just look cool, and they are cool because they're vampires, because they're eternal. They can just, like, I watched Blackula a couple of days ago. That movie was made in 1972. Like, the character who played Mamolade is, well, Mamolade's dad. It just was natural. It looked good. I don't know. Didn't really like the movie. I can't really recommend it if you want to watch it. If you like flashy movies, if you like stuff with a lot of style, and not, if there's something to waste some time with a vampire movie, or you're just love vampire movies so much that you want to watch this, I can't. I'm trying to force reasons to recommend it, but I can't. Alright guys, thank you so much for spending a few minutes with me today. I greatly appreciate your time. Please take care and be well. I'll see you all soon.